Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I'm blessed. I could see a green line if I went blind, and every low is a higher low. And if you don't know, now you know. Ooh, I'm blessed. If you see me on the rise, don't be surprised, and every low is a higher low. And if you don't know, now you know. Now you know. At the bottom with my people, we gon' build us up a steeple. We just need a ladder, yeah, a long ladder. At the bottom with my people, we gon' build us up a steeple. We just need a ladder, yeah, a long ladder. Ooh, I'm blessed. I can see a green line if I went blind, and every low is a higher low. And if you don't know, now you know. Ooh, I'm blessed. If you see me on the rise, don't be surprised, and every low is a higher low. And if you don't know, now you know. Now you know. Man, I just dropped a couple hundred. Shares of fate like them good old boys. I ain't got much to say, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, I just dropped a couple hundred. Shares of fate like them good old boys. I ain't got much to say, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The light was there the whole time. The light was there the whole time. Yeah, the light was there the whole time. The light was there the whole time. Yeah. Ooh, I'm blessed. Yeah. I can see a green line if I went blind, and every low is a higher low. And if you don't know, now you know. Ooh, I'm blessed. Yeah. If you see me on the rise, don't be surprised, and every low is a higher low. And if you don't know, now you know. Now you know. The light was there the whole time. Yeah, the light was there the whole time. The light was there the whole time. Yeah, the light was there the whole time. The light was there the whole time. Yeah, the light was there the whole time. The light was there the whole time.
Yo! Woo! Yeah, yeah. Let's go! Started with a spark in my chest, one move, then the next. No drift, no maybe, no star. I want the whole damn world. Every inch wants more. Every win opens a door. If the wheel keeps turning clean, you can feel it in your skin. Don't let the doubt, don't feed the brake. When it locks in place, that's the shape of fate. Lead it hard, let it pull you through. One true signal and I'm all in tow. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no. Fuck yes, then I'm ready to go. All in, no halfway fire. Fuck yes, take it higher. If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no. Fuck yes, then I'm ready to blow. All in, no dead end road. Fuck yes, that's the code. In the tape room, same rule. Read the candles, read the fools. If the setup feels alive, I don't blink, I don't swipe. I've seen good enough die slow. Seen bright stars never grow. Going edge feels true. I go harder than I know. Momentum, yeah, once it's live. Don't drag the chain, let it drive. Small steps stack, then the whole thing flips. One clean hit and the river rips. No split focus, no weak knees. One clear lane, one clean squeeze. If the yes hits deep.
This live show is for educational purposes only and is not financial or investment advice. Only trade with money you can afford to lose. All commentary represents personal opinions. You are solely responsible for your own trading decisions and outcomes. Do your own research and consult a qualified financial professional. Viewing this show does not create an advisor-client relationship.
Welcome, everybody, to London Highs. Obviously, our boy Luca is not here right now. He had to take care of some things. He'll be back, though. He'll be back in the next day or two. So you get me, Logan the CSO, the Power Hour host, trading today for London Highs. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. Posted it already in the Discord chat. I've been in this short now for about 40 points. Had a setup, PHP, as you guys, some of you may know, PHP is my indicator. Had a really nice setup. That presented here, got into it, chopped around for a bit, and now I've been in this short. So don't worry, I'm still going to call out another setup if I see it. Not financial advice, of course. So, London crew, how you guys doing? How's everybody doing today? How's your morning, night, evening, afternoon, wherever the fuck you are in the world? Everybody's doing good? Nice. Good. Good. London's got a fucking cool ass intro. Pretty cool intro. Oh, right. Let me share my charts. Probably makes sense, right? Am I a rookie or something? There you go. There you go. All right. So with how much the short has been dumping, I just secured another payout from one of my accounts. So I just secured my first payout. First payout for the month, I think, is going to be secured right now. A funded seat daily. So I'm up around $2,000 in this trade. So good way to start the month. Luca, my brother, get well, heal soon. See you very soon, man. So you'll see you very soon. I will be honest with you guys also. I didn't think my breakfast would take this long to get here. So at one point in time, I'm going to sprint downstairs, grab it when the DoorDash gets here, and run back up. So just going to let you guys know about that. If you guys happen to be into these shorts at all, my stop loss is currently at 98.50, 59.850. Now I have trails, right? I have a trail set up in my trading setup. So we'll see if it moves and adjusts. I've got a big level here, very big level here, 536.50, and then another huge one all the way down here. So we've got a ton of room here. We got a gap as well. As you guys know, during the Asia opening or Globex opening, there's this huge gap up. I don't really know why. I think Trump said we're not going to attack Iran, which, as you guys know, is market manipulation. And probably today or later today, he's going to say, just kidding, we're bombing Iran, they're gay, and then the fucking market's going to dump again. So market manipulation, that's just what they do now in our administration. So at some point in time, I expect us to eventually fall. If not the full 232, maybe at least a couple hundred points, or at least until this gap here at some point in time. Now, I actually have traded London, honestly, probably count on one hand how many times I've traded London. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've traded London. However, I have noticed with my trading style, it has gone very, very well. Obviously, as we know, our boy Luca is a fucking savage on the charts, and he's consistently killing it in trading. So I said, you know what? I'll try my best to fill those shoes, those little Luigi Italian shoes. So you have probably a leather, right? Probably designer brand, right? See if I can fill those shoes. If I was allowed to smoke in my apartment, I'd probably grab a cigarette too. I don't even smoke anymore. I'd probably get some cigarette smoke right now. I work overnights upstate New York. London is comfy. It's why I torture myself when I stay awake. I've seen the price action for London, and it's been very, very nice for my strategies too, for PHP and everything. It's been killer. And I've got a lot of students who don't live in the United States. Got my boy Safa in here. Got a few other people. So some students even set alarms for the show today, so that's cool. Stop loss. All right, finally out of that trade. So this is my total now with some Halcyon and funded seed accounts. This is my current total of the day. Don't worry, I'm going to be a degen and overtrade these accounts for you guys. I'm going to be a degen and overtrade those accounts, but that's what I made just now this morning with that trade. Look, just remember, it's a Funded Next sponsored stream. Very nice. Got it. Funded Next. You know what? Let's actually see. That out too. Where's your entry, Logan? There was a PHP setup, say somewhere around here, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, right around here. There was a print through and it ended up getting in. As you can see, plenty of room down. Eventually, boom, 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 right? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Dotted line, waited for it to print through the 1 minute line, got in, wrote it down. Kind of like what we got right now. But this is a major level I got in the way. So I want to wait for a continuation. Logan, are you using a third-party copy trader? No, this is Wealth Charts. This is Wealth Charts trading platform is what I'm using. Coach, are you picking the name for the Blitz? No, I have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. That is not up to me. I don't think they even really pick it direct. Nice. Yeah, good shit, dude. Good shit. They said you, maybe they're joking around. No, I definitely have no say. I definitely have no say in any of that. Maybe they're joking around. They definitely aren't. I could give two shits who goes. To be honest with you. What's your indicator called on Wealth Charts? You would buy it at the Max Options Trading website. It's called Pivot Hunter Pro. Pivot Hunter Pro. It's available on TradingView and Wealth Charts. You get one, you get both. It shows up for both of them. They got a cool setup here. Gotta talk to Aniki. I need a cooler intro. It was cool. Now I guess maybe it's outdated for me. I'm over it. 239. Here, how many people we got on the YouTube? 52. About 300 people on London. That's not bad. Up late, huh? Or early, however you want to play it out. You know, it's funny is I got home around 1:30. I had a flight that got delayed and I was stuck on the tarmac. So I took a Z-Quil. As soon as I sat down in my seat, I took a Z-Quil to try and sleep through it. I didn't get much sleep. We didn't take off until, I don't know when. I got home at 1:30. I was like, all right, I got an hour to sleep. So, and then I'm also going to be on the morning show. So, hour sleep, catch some bangers during London, finish up around 5, get another 4 hours of sleep, catch some bangers at the New York Open, go back to sleep, catch some bangers for the Power Hour, go back to sleep. What did you dash? Well, on me. So, a White Monster, 2 protein bars, and a Rice Krispie treat. Rice Krispie treat I wouldn't normally get. I actually fucked up, and because I wasn't home for the weekend, and I didn't pull out my meal prep breakfast food. Did not pull it out. So, fortunately, wasn't ready. Working this man. I actually volunteered. We got our boys are out. To be honest, if you guys want me to be honest, I'll tell you guys what my plan, why I decided to do this. I had my biggest month ever for July. Biggest month ever. $132,000 in verified payouts. Biggest month ever. Huge. Back-to-back 6-figure months. Amazing. But what do I know about myself? I have an ego issue. 1, when it comes to trading. 2, maybe in general. 2, I have a tendency to get complacent. As a veteran, somebody who's in the military, what do we know? Complacency kills. Complacency kills. So I said, you know what, Logan, just because you had a really good month doesn't mean you need to slow the grind. You need to keep your foot on the acceleration, keep it rocking and rolling. So I volunteered to be on every show possible, get those repetitions in for a few things. 1, hold myself accountable, right? As we know, more time you guys spend on the charts, higher probability you're going to take a dumbass trade. So I'm going to give myself the most amount of exposure on the charts, live trading in front of everybody, and maintaining that discipline. 1 to 2 trades max per show. Don't force it. Log out. Rotate accounts. Keep that discipline. Keep that momentum. Stay locked in. Don't get arrogant. Don't go on tilt. Stay consistent. Hold yourself accountable. So that's why I'm going to be doing back-to-back shows nonstop. Make sense? Think this will be recorded for the WAP? No. Maybe. I could. I mean, maybe. If Habibi has a good recording of it. It's going to be on you. Actually, it's going to be on YouTube forever, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. All right. How much room do I have from here to here? This is a tight space here, guys. It's a little bit of a tight space here. We're bouncing off the 1. You know what? I'm not going to force it. HER is a little low, too. I'm not going to force that. So as you guys can see, we've got levels to levels here. You could potentially, like my other setup, you could take it, but it doesn't even matter because look, it just pulled back down. But right now, if I'm being honest with you guys, we're just stuck in range. I could potentially get some sort of setup that prints through here. Otherwise, we would look above this. And then, of course, like I said, we have a ton of room down. So shorts, I'm a lot more favorable towards. Shorts, I'm a lot more favorable towards. Food's going to be here in 2 minutes. Amazing. Question for Logan. Saw that you do a lot of payouts with Midgard at the moment. I did. I got pushed to their Path to Live program. I rinsed them way too quick. One of the fastest props I've ever rinsed, if I'm being honest. But BDM does not seem to work with them and does not have a discount code. How trustworthy are they? You be sure about that? I think you're wrong, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I think you're wrong. Let me just log in real quick. I actually have, I fucked up and I traded them during news like an idiot on Thursday or Friday, whenever it was, Wednesday, FOMC. So I am back at evals, but I've almost passed for evals. I need one more trading day and I'll be good. I can't even show you me purchasing an eval because they only let you do 5, but I'm 99% sure. Yeah, code does work. It does in fact work. Yeah. So make sure you're typing in code BDM. You're doing the code. You're doing everything correct, S. Maybe your location or something. There might be something else going on there. First time seeing you live. We're looking forward to watching your style. Cool, JM. Well, welcome. Anyone from Germany here was able to buy a funded seat? Midgard reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Definitely gives you that like video game vibe, right? Definitely gives you that video game vibe. Yeah, that was my 40K payout. A little lightning Thor thing they got going on. Foxy Locks says, I'm here, Logan. What's up? Feels like I get worse at trading the more I do it. Yeah. Yeah. I will tell you guys this. I have a bunch of fucking students who are here right now who decided to wake up for this. Hope you guys aren't degenning, right? More time you spend on the charts, the worse it's going to be. Are you in that long? I'm not taking the risk. It's too tight. Wasn't worth it to me. I'm not taking it. Delene, is it a setup? Technically, yes. But I got 3 shows going on. I'm only taking solid setups. If I buy your indicator, do I need to buy your course too? No. My indicator has all free education on YouTube. My YouTube, Logan CSO Trades, all of the information on how to trade my indicators up on that YouTube. Completely free education. Yeah, see that? See that, Delene? See the rejection off of it anyway? That's why we're playing it safe. Oh, we have so many mods. We got so many mods for London on right now. This is interesting. Hi, I'm from Australia. What's up, Pablo? How you doing? Logan, buying a course this month. Do you teach how to mark out fibs? I do not trade fibs. I do not trade anything ICT. I do not trade anything for ICT. Do not trade fibs. I do not trade FVGs. I do not do anything. My strategies, I have built my own from putting in hours and hours and hours and hours and work and effort into the charts. Bro, how was that civvy shooter yesterday engaging that active shooter with a suppressor and a crocodile Dundee? Yeah, I didn't know the whole story. I wasn't like paying attention to the news. But yeah, some dude pulled up, shot, killed 2 people, and then another guy, civvy, was like training for or something like that. Pulls out, pop, pop, takes the guy out. Pretty cool. With a 22? He took him out with a 22? Look at the guy's small. Oh, all right, 1 second, guys. 2 seconds. Not even. Only one. Drink. Yeah, it's fine. Only one? Yes. No problem. Okay, listen. You and guy gets 2 different sets and tries to like bargain with me. All right, you can do this one. I don't know where he's from. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Just give me one. I got people waiting for me. America. Such a bro. Protein bars. White Monster. Hell yeah. Joaquin, what's going on? What's going on? Logan, what time frame do you enter on? 1 minute. So if you look at my chart, my setup actually shows 1 minute, 5 minute, and 15-minute levels. I enter on the 1 minute. However, there is some secret sauce, some special strategies that I have that's on the 30-second. That's on the 30-second. But I will not be trading that during London. Logan, do you trade with your students regularly? I do. Fuck, I didn't think about that today. I trade with my students every pre-market. It's like now I'm thinking about it. I get off here at 5, pre-market starts at 8. Fuck it. Gotta do what I gotta do for my people. Yeah. But yeah, I trade every day with my students. Every morning, pre-market, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., 9:30. Sometimes we've been doing Asia. Asia has been fucking pretty nice lately. So we're talking pre-market, Asia. Yeah. Twin Falls, Idaho. Good person didn't kill him, but wounded him. The shooter took his own life. I just passed that in 2 minutes before the shooting started. I was in the hospital in lockdown with my grandma. Wow. Wow. Does a 5 minute have a higher probability of following through since 1 minute tends to be more fakey? I mean, so the higher the time frame, the higher probability you're going to bounce off of it, or a higher probability of a strong move ripping through it. We got it without you this time, coach. You can rest for pre-market. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Do you look at higher time frames? I already have higher time frame levels incorporated in my indicator so that I don't need to look at multiple time frames. I just need to look at the 1 minute because it'll show me 5 and 15-minute levels. Is it wrong that I think it would have been funny if he fell down the stairs? I mean, honestly, that probably would be funny. That probably would be funny. What is your strategy win rate? So actually, probably around 65%. 65% on average. But the RR, my RR is a 2, sometimes 3 or 4 to 1. So the RR is what really carries us, does really well. Every PHP trade, the minimum I go for is a 2 to 1 R multiple. I think PHP actually did really well last month. My other strategies were around break even. Well, not break even, that's not true. Because the RR, break even in win rate. But the RR made it everything profitable. With my strategies, even at a 50% win rate, if you combine all my strategies at 50% win rate, you're still making a good amount of money because of the RR. An example, $200 risk for 400, 600. Correct. Yes, King. Yep. Correct. Are you waiting for a sweep? No. I'm not waiting for a sweep. I don't do that. What a pleasure with Logan. Where's Luca? Luca's out right now. He had medical stuff he had to take care of. Don't worry, he's alive. He's doing well. Just some little stuff he had to take care of. He'll be back. What time does London actually open up? Because we're getting some volume now. We just got a big, fat, yellow candle. Big, fat, yellow candle. This is the dump I've been waiting for. Watch this. This is the dump I've been waiting for. Watch this. I wanted to pull farther down because I want an entry around here. I want it to keep melting. Yep, just like that, just like that, just like that. I want it to give an entry around here. As soon as we get the print through, that's not that far. It's not that far. I need it to pull down more, but it's going to respect this 5-minute and it'll respect this 15-minute level. Would you trade more contracts with this low ATR? No. I'm not even a big fan of trading low ATR at all. In general, that's why I'm not going to force any of this. My sweet spot is 20 ATR. 20 ATR. Now, there's not as much volume as London as there is New York Open. So we make some adaptions to make sure that it can, we adjust fire. Completely out of topic here, but I never realized how blonde Logan's eyebrows are. Yeah, my face is a little red. I was in the sun this weekend, so which makes my eyebrows look extra blonde. I can see the arrows. These arrows, these are not entries. These are not entries. These are signals, right? These are not entries that you see these arrows on. These are signals saying that we are breaking levels, right? But for me, I need a break of a level and then a blue dotted line show up, a print through of a blue dotted line, and then I enter. However, I only do so if there's no other levels in the way. There is a blue dotted line that formed right around this one, but this level was in the way, so I did not take the short. You guys will see when there's a setup. I'll let you guys know. I feel like 4 a.m. is when a lot happens. Okay. It's your strategy. Somebody asked if my strategy is discretionary. Yes, for PHP. So half of my trades are discretionary. My other strategies that I take in the New York Open are very, very mechanical. very mechanical. It's either this happens, then you do this, no matter what. This happens, then you do that, no matter what. Very, very, very mechanical. $4 a.m. is when the pre-market opens. Roger. If PHP works for all assets, would you ever use it on gold and ES? I've used to use it on gold. I stopped because I like to try and coordinate things all at the same time. I like to trade everything at the same time, understand the market the exact same way, keep trading as simple as possible. I did trade gold for quite some time, but I stopped. Are you looking for a short when you get your signal? In a perfect scenario, this is what I really want to see. I want to see a short here. Watch when it breaks this, you're going to see a red arrow like this. It's going to break here. I want it to get a decent way down, a dotted blue line to present around here. It moves through the dotted blue line, I enter. And then I'll just go for probably a 2-to-1 RR of ATR, which should hit because we've got 200 points of room down. For top side, I would need a really big move. So I would need a burst through this to here, signal around here. Actually, or a small move and a signal here, and then I would play level to level. I just like shorts better. There's a lot more room down on the shorts. Logan, have you used stochastic? No. No. I've never used stochastics. I've never used anything. I keep trading, guys. I'm telling you, I 100% only use my strategies, which I've built. I don't use any other indicators. I do use the advanced orb. I do use the advanced orb because I have orb strategies that I've built my own. I do use the orb, but not during London. I haven't traded London enough. I'm sure maybe I could find a sick London trade setup, but I haven't built one. Are those in your indicator or set up in your platform? This is all of my indicator. This is all of my indicator right here. It's just PHP. Logan, what's your biggest banger in one day? Well, here's the thing, right? I don't think that's relevant. Here's why. I've caught live in front of 1,000 people, live right in front of them, like face to face, on a computer, unfiltered. They could see my computer, see my login. I caught, I think, 120,000, 110,000 in front of everybody. But here's my thing. Who the fuck cares? Here's the thing. Who cares? PNL does not matter. I could right now full port my accounts. Are you going to be like, whoa, dude? No, I got lucky. If I, you know what I mean? PNL doesn't matter. All that matters is payouts and consistent payouts. Who cares what people show in their P&L? Doesn't mean anything. How do you know if it's an eval or if it's funded? How many of you know it's not maybe my fucking 100th funded account or 1,000th funded account? All that matters is payouts, consistent payouts. Nobody cares about a P&L. You know what I mean? Because people all the time when we do profit roll call, people want to flex their fucking evals, their P&L. I know that they didn't fucking full ported 6 times in a row and they're just posting the green one. You know what I mean? Now, yeah, I did show my entry. I showed my exit. I showed everything. It was a massive, amazing trade. It was so sick. It was super cool. Yeah, it was. It was sick. But I don't like to flex that because that's irrelevant to me. You want to know what my average P&L is? My average profit is? Students, on our 50Ks, what's our average P&L per day? $400. $300 to $400. Yep. That's a flex. Me doing $400 across 25 accounts every single day, consistently building it up, building up, building up. Because that equates to around $10,000. 400 times 25, you're looking at around $10,000 every day. That builds up, that compounds. And then you make a fuck ton of money. Junior is 100% original. 1,000% original. 1,000% from my brain. And then Owen S., our CTO, our Chief Technological Officer, help build it using all his tech wizardry. Doesn't matter, but cool. After months of paper trading, first 2 weeks was 56,000. Lost that and 17,000 of my money, not props. So whoa, buy. Do not trade personal money. Doesn't make any sense until you're. I make so much money on prop firms. It makes 0 sense for me to use personal accounts. If you're a good enough trader, you're going to get pushed live with them anyway. I've been pushed live with 7 prop firms now. 7 prop firms I've been pushed live with. So, yeah, just trade long enough and you're going to have a live account anyway. What size account are you getting the 450K, 100? So I have originally I was hitting 6-figure months with the 50Ks. Then I got pushed live with all these prop firms. But then I got limited on my leverage, even though I had these giant buffers I was building. So I was like, I don't like this. I'm limited here. So what I did is I popped all of them on purpose, moved to the 150Ks, and now I'm doing it with 150Ks. Max accounts, max leverage, getting pushed live with all of them. The rules suck. Rules do suck, but then once you get good enough, you just have live cash accounts and you have the same thing. So like I have live cash accounts with all these props where it's literally the same account that you have, except for I didn't have to use my own capital. You know what I mean? Guys, I'm still yapping because I'm waiting for a trade setup. I'm waiting for a setup. There's no trades yet. Gotta go. Good luck in London, everyone. See you for PHP is the bread and butter. Yeah. Hey, Logan, just so you know, your PHP indicator is available for free on TradingView. Exact same thing. Sure about that? What's it called? What's it called? I doubt it, because TradingView is very strict on people building indicators. How long did it take you to create your strategy? Months. What platform does your indicator work on? TradingView and Wealth Charts. I'm gonna be honest with you, Wisco, I highly, highly, highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. If that's true, and you're telling the truth, let us know, and I'm gonna take care of you. If that's true, and you're telling the truth, I'm gonna take care of you. How long did where did I read that? I'm new here though. What are those levels? It's a PHP indicator. They are higher time frame levels, but the premise, market structure, PA. I don't know what you're asking, but yes, it's multiple time frames showing pivot levels that I use as an indicator. Scalper entry. Interesting. That logic doesn't make sense. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. They tried. I don't know. We'll look into it. Appreciate it. Huh. Yeah, look into it. Yeah, my indicator was built by myself, and my students know this because we used to draw out the lines. We would draw out the lines, and then eventually Owen was like, I can do it for you. Indicator's called Pivot Hunter Pro. Oh yeah, I'm already looking at the logic. It's not even correct. Yeah, it's not even correct. It's not even drawing out the levels correctly. Does your course include pre-market? It does. It does. Yeah. I mean, the fact that they even attempted it, we're just going to report it anyway. And then it's going to get shut down. So do we wait for a print through and a retest of the blue dotted line, or just a print through? I usually like just a strong print through overall. Logan's indicator so good that made copycat BS. The problem is that nobody knows the logic. The logic is impossible to copy. Especially because I'm constantly changing and adapting it. It also probably doesn't adjust to the fake outs and adjust the levels at the certain key times. Well, whatever. A for effort. I don't blame somebody trying to make it. It's arguably it's probably arguably the best indicator. It's actually the most consistently subscribed indicator in the world, I think, right now. Besides like Lux Algo, it's the most consistently used indicator in the world, besides Lux Algo. $30 a week, but $99 a month. I got an idea. I'm gonna give out 10 free 1 weeks of it during power hour. Actually, during happy hour. That's what I'll do. I'll give out 10 free 1 weeks. Why not? You know what? Let's make it 15. 10 for the Discord, 5 for the YouTube. All right. Sorry, mods. Sorry, mods. You don't need my course. You don't need my course to know how to use it, guys. It's 100% free education online. Free education online. Just go to my YouTube. You can learn how to use it. You don't have to use my course to understand PHP. PHP is half of my bread and butter, too. You don't know my ATMs? Yeah. It's still user-friendly. Yeah. What's cool is the PHP you can use for multiple different tickers. You can use it on options. You got people who use it on crypto. I'm not a crypto fan, but people use it on crypto options. Yeah. You switch to London times? No, I'm just covering for my boy Luca. He had a medical appointment, so he's still healthy. Don't worry. This is my second week with PHP, and I added P2P today. This should be an amazing month. Yeah, it's summer, but still. How long do Apex payouts take? About 2 weeks. I've withdrawn like $120,000 from Apex. Takes about 2 weeks. And I'm live with them. Is there a way to know when big institutions are going to short or long the market? No. Is that the name of it? Yeah. If you go to maxoptionstrading.com, maxoptionstrading.com, you go to the education section, you go to the indicators, you're going to see the Pivot Hunter Pro. What's up, Bank Trading? I am up. I'm running on no sleep. Over here. We're here. I like it. We're getting these fat torta candles, is what I call them. Call these giant fat candles. I call them torta candles. So we're getting these. They're getting big. That means volume's coming in on some of these candles. I like it. Back tested the indicators between 7 and 18 profit targets. So cool to build and see back test. Cool. Nice. Only way I feel like you know when the big pays are short or long is the big elephant bars. What's a torta? Torta is there's a few different definitions of torta. Technically it means sandwich or cake, but if you're directing it about a woman, it's usually just some big old fatty, for lack of better words, just a chunky, heavy chick. Torta. Her width to height ratio are skewed. She's a significantly more width than height, usually. Do you use limit orders on your strategy? Negative. I am all market order. Can we get a giveaway, please? We will. We will. You still have the discount for the first responder military vets? Got a friend who's just interested. I dropped the course back to the original price, Reno. It's the course is back at $12.50, so there is no discount anymore. Too many people were upset saying they couldn't afford the course, so I just dropped it at $12.50 and I'm leaving it there. I'm not going to do any discounts. I'm not going to increase it. I'm not going to discount it. I'm just going to leave it at $12.50 forever. There will never be a discount on my course. I'm going to leave it there forever. Trust me, you know this already. My course is worth so much fucking more, but whatever. You're like 40 hours of material now? I didn't have time to write up our schedule this week for students, but we got, I'm not going to do anything today, but we've got a candlestick structure class, a psychology class, a prop firm stack class, all ideally this week. Busy, busy week. Where did you get that custom rug made? Lama hooked it up. Lama got it for me. What time is it there, Logan? It is 3:40 a.m. Been up for an hour. Courses are worth it because you'll end up losing loads more until you trade to lock in. Correct. I lost about $20,000 in evals, all the money to my name in evals, trying to figure out trading before I figured it out. Then I was like, I'm investing Max's course. I'm not taking the short. See this blue dotted line? Normally what we would do is it prints through like this, like it is now, and you would enter. But this level's in the way, so I'm not taking it. I'm in Lama's PHP course. Does he actually do coaching like you do, or is it just videos from him? It seems like it's just videos. I do not know. You got to have that conversation with him. I think he does pre-market or coaches pre-market. Is there any free Max course? YouTube. YouTube, you can get a lot of education. Do you sell any of those CSO hats that you wear? I don't, but I want to in the future. And you had food delivered? Correct. You go live during Asia with your students? Not all the time, but lately, yeah. And my students also trade live together. They group up together and trade live together at school. How much you spend on food delivery, and what's your favorite type of international food? I actually don't. I meal prep 99% of the time. So I have a meal prep service that brings me has my breakfast, and then I have a shit ton of protein, and then I just add rice to it. That's what I usually do. Favorite international food? I don't know. I was in the military, and I was a military contractor, so I've traveled all over the world. I love all food. I don't have an exact preference. Bounced right off the 5. Bounced right off of this 5-minute level. What was the one key point that you would say was you got the catalyst from? So it's a good question. It's a very good question. For me, it was understanding that I will not become a millionaire tomorrow, to be able to take the trades that make sense, to not overtrade, not oversize. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Don't force it. You will not become a millionaire tomorrow. Base hits, slow, steady trades, consistency. Hit your green trade, log out. Hit your 1 or 2 red trades, log out. Do not stay on the charts too long. Do not force it. That's when I started to become consistent. That's when I started to make a lot of fucking money. If I buy it, will it change my life forever? Probably not. Probably not. Another thing I do teach in my course is I teach my students how to use AI to build their own strategies so that they can backtest and front test with AI. Would quinoa be good? Yeah, quinoa's great. How about the worst international food? Huh. Do you eat Wagyu ground beef? I have. You're waiting for price to pass through this green level? Yes. I want it to rip through. Give me a signal. Give me a level here or here, and then enter on the shorts. What size do you trade? I think nobody should trade over a 50. I think everybody should only trade 50K accounts until they are consistently profitable. And with 50K accounts, you shouldn't go over 10 micros or 1 mini. You shouldn't go heavier than that. I trade 150Ks. Drawdown is about 2.2 that size. So I trade about 2.2 that size. Hello from Tokyo. Do you trade options? I do not. Not. Which prop have you liked going live with the most? They're all the same. They're all the same. It's just a cash account. They're all the same. Lucid, Apex, TPT, My Funded Futures. Those ones are all the same. I've done FFF. What other ones did I do? I forgot who else I've been live with. That's 5 of them. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at, Athena? Can you describe live like perimeters and how it's different? Your fills and everything are a little offset. You got to think for live market conditions, somebody has to plug in your order. It's not simulated, so you're not going to get a perfect order set. You're not going to get a perfect order set on live filters. So I haven't had a huge issue. Some of my trades are very fast. I haven't had a huge issue with it overall. I don't have an issue with live. People who hate on live, it doesn't make sense to me. What does a front test involve? Essentially, you build a strategy and then you test it out live in the live market conditions. TPT, yeah, TPT, Take Profit Trader. We've gone live with them, yep. Can you describe, or that? I just want to thank you for the PHP. I passed my first eval, now waiting to get the payout to be a part of CSO. Fuck yeah. Futures on Robinhood. Interesting. I want to go to a casino with Athena. I feel like she would just do some crazy shit. Very entertaining. And that wasn't me being racist. I know she's Korean. She's not Chinese. But I'm just saying. She does crazy shit. I'm not saying she does degen shit or irresponsible. Well, that's not true. She does do degen shit. But she does it responsibly. You know what I mean? What the fuck is this? She closed out $85 for these accounts. I don't know. Probably would be a good wingman. I could see it. I don't know Baccarat. Absolute dishonor to my ancestors. I actually don't either. Logan, you made a video or a short and I didn't really understand it. Did you say when you go live, they push you into live with only one account? Depends on the prop firm. Depends on the prop firm. So, Tradeify is the other prop firm I've been live with. Lucid, Tradeify, TPT. They push you live with all the accounts you were trading that got you the live. So if it's 5 accounts, which is great. My Funded Futures combined my 3 accounts into one. Apex gives you 1 account at a time. FFF gives you random accounts also, like 1 or 2 accounts at a time. Midgard pushed you live too. I'm pushed to their path to live. So I'm not live with them yet, pushed to their path to live. So that will start tomorrow. I just got to go in and out of a trade. Then I'll be back on their path to live that I originally was on Wednesday. And for them, every 5 days, you need to make a certain amount. You do that over 3 weeks. They give you like a $20,000 account, cash account, something like that. Athena would probably hold your hair while you're puking. I can see that. They move you before you have reached targets, then don't give you enough drawdown to even trade a micro. Who? What prop? Tequila, vodka, or Henny? Tequila. Always tequila. Always tequila. Last time when I was at Live, I spent $32,000 and I bought, I think, 4 bottles of like a special Clase Azul. It's very stupid. Very dumb. It's not a flex. That's just retardation. What was your biggest mental issue before you became profitable? Accepting losses. Accepting a red day. Even now, I still struggle with that sometimes. Random, do you get adjustments or massages for mental and body therapy? No, but my mental health does need adjustments. It was a write-off. Correct, it was a write-off. Logan, how do you do heavy metal detox? How do we heavy metal detox? I don't know. You guys are asking me very strange questions. And I'm just entertaining it because it's 3:50 a.m. and I'm running on an hour of sleep. Chlorella or spirulina? I've tried spirulina, some of my shakes. Glutathione is good. I do glutathione about once or twice a month. These shorts are just not giving us a setup right now. Very annoying. But we should get a signal around here. Nope, that's not enough room also. Not a fan of these. Not a fan of this setup. ATR is too low now. This is too low. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to force any trades. I'm not going to force a trade if I don't see it. That's another thing. That's another thing that helped with my profitability was not forcing trades unless they're there. So there are days, well, I'll be in right now, like logged in like this. There's just no trades. I just got to call it. Do you go to the movies? Yes. I have a movie theater 100 yards from my apartment, my house. Is the HR stapling good trading strategy? I think it's something to pay attention to. Gives you an idea of the average size of the candles. If ATR, for example, let's say it's fucking 50, which we've seen before, or 60 or something crazy, that means the average candle size, based on certain logic, is 5 to 60 points. So now you got to pay attention to what your stop loss is going to be and you know, in relation to that size. Obsession is a great movie. Thank you, Logan. I'm signing off. Gonna wait for New York Open. See you later, Ty. Best way to detox heavy metals is clay baths. Okay. Also rub yourself down with vodka. Okay. Gotta go see Spider-Man? Yeah. What's my favorite session? New York. New York session, of course. $112 people watching on the YouTube. How many likes? 42 likes, 108 people watching. Kind of disrespectful. YouTube. No, I'm not going to do the giveaways. I'm not going to do the giveaway yet because then the chat's just going to be fucking destroyed for the next hour. Oh, wait. We'll just speed run it. We'll speed run it in the last 20 minutes. You'll check the trades after it breaks your 15-minute level? Yes. When's the bulletproof MOT black truck coming? I don't know. I'd probably buy one, though. I've been car shopping for a little bit. So Luca's dealing with every day? It's kind of disrespectful. Huracan? No, I'm not poor. Why would I get a Huracan? It's the bottom of the barrel Lambo. SVJ? I'm not that rich. I've debated it. I've heavily debated getting SVJ. But it wouldn't make sense. You had talking about buying a bike, what happened? Well, I was going to get a Harley again. I used to have a Harley breakout. But then Harley Davidson went super woke, forced all their staff to do like inclusivity training. So I'm like, I'm not going to support this company. You guys didn't hear about this? All the staff had to do inclusivity training. Like, dude, do you not know your audience? So I was thinking about Indian. Yeah. I was thinking about doing the Indian brand. But what's inclusivity training? They're making them train and be inclusive to trans community and fucking those groups of people. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know how London reacts. We got a lot of Europeans here, so I'm gonna keep it chilled out for you guys. I don't want to lose Luca's audience, so I'm gonna stay chill and drop it there. Logan, Coach, hi. I want to scale up to 5 accounts in total, at least 50K. Once I pass them, I trade my normal order strategy with 5 micros. My question is about the scaling process. Should I pass them using 1 mini or 2 minis? What? Should never do 2 minis. You should never do 2 minis on a 50K. And you should treat your evils the same as you do your funded. You don't size heavier on your evals? No. All right, so I'll tell you guys this. I teach this in my course. Trading is 99% psychology. Trading is 99% psychology. I promise you, right? That's all it is. Learning a strategy isn't the hard part. Building a strategy isn't the hard part. Managing your psychology is the hard part. Very, very difficult. You have to think about this. We are habitual creatures. We are so habitual. So when you start to do something and you do it more than once or twice or 3 times, what do you think you're doing? You're building a habit. If I were to full port my accounts, let's just say I full ported my accounts and it hits my TP, accounts passed. I do it again, hits my TP, accounts passed. I do it again, hits my TP, accounts passed. I just got lucky 3 times in a row. What do you think the probability is that on another setup, when I tell everybody I'm not going to do it and my accounts are red, what do you think the probability is that I'm going to full port them again? Probably really high, right? Because subconsciously in my head, well, I've been able to pass these accounts doing full port, been able to do this. The same rules with going heavier on an eval. You say you're only going heavy on the evals, but you went heavy on your evals, increasing your risk, and you're hitting your TP and passing your account. So what's to say subconsciously that's not going to implement the same way when you get into a funded phase? It will. You need to practice how you play. You need to treat your evals and your funded the exact same way. You are a habitual creature. You will build that discipline doing the same thing. To be a consistent trader is to be robotic consistently. I talk to my students about this, right? Some of my most profitable students who are making fucking 6 figures already. Why are they doing so well? They get in, they take the trade. You don't focus on the number, you don't focus on the profits, you don't focus on the drawdown, you focus on the mechanical movement and decision to click buy, to click sell at the right time. What happens, happens, you walk away. You do that in and out. 1 to 2 trades, call it. 1 to 2 trades, call it. 1 to 2 trades, call it. You do that over and over again. Even with a 50% win rate, if you are maintaining that robotic psychological discipline, you will be green at the end of the month. No matter what. So, do not go heavier on evals. Does not make sense. A lot of other traders, a lot of other influencers, a lot of other people are going to fucking tell you to go heavier. They're going to teach you how to fucking full port during fucking major economic news. Hey, let me show you how to fucking pass 15 accounts during fucking CPI. No, that's fucking stupid. You're building a bad habit. Also, show me the fucking traders. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys this. I am arguably one of the most profitable prop firm traders in the entire world. Show me a trader who's teaching you how to full port CPI news. Ask them how many payouts they got that month. 0, probably. And if, or not a lot, because they're teaching you how to full port news. It's so dumb. I don't understand why people do that. Why? It's entertaining. It's cool. Oh, I just made $20,000. No, you didn't. You full ported 20 accounts on news. It's very frustrating because so many that's not students, but so many people are being manipulated by these numbers and these fake ass fucking traders. So annoying. I see these influencers with fucking hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands of fucking followers. And then they're like, oh, just pass my TPT accounts. You've been promoting them for fucking, you've been promoting this prop firm for fucking years. How the fuck are you not live with them? Explain that to me. Doesn't make any sense. How are you that good of a trader if you're not live with them? Logically, let's think about this here. Nowadays, you get 4 payouts in a row, you're live. I just don't understand this. So now what I do is I just start calling people the fuck out. I'm just going to start calling out all the big fucking traders in the world. Tired of it. Tired of these rip-off fucking people. 4 a.m., weak volume. Yeah. How much do you risk on 50Ks? No more than 10 micros. Being live with a prop firm, can you explain that? essentially, hey, Deline, my man, don't tell them how much we're risking. Dummy. Deline, shut up. Stop giving away sauce. You dumbass. Luca's high on pain meds, so he's about a full port. Let's do it. Being live with the prop firm, it's essentially just a cash account. You let's say I did 150Ks, got 4 payouts, they pushed me live. I've got fucking $4,500 per each account, or 4K, or whatever it is, and then I have a cash account. Buy, sell, end of day. It's a daily payout cash account, is what it is. It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. We got some volume picking up. I need this to pull down a little bit heavier. Give me a signal. Give me an entry right here. Catch the fucking shorts. Pull down. Come on. Yellow candle means we're getting some volume here. Is a TP of 100 to 150 ticks stop loss, 105 micros good for scaling? I don't know, dude. I don't trade ticks. I trade points. So we're looking at fucking 25 points. Oh, shit. All right. This is not an entry yet. Not an entry yet. I'll tell you guys when. I would like, ideally... Okay, students, I might take a yellow candle break here. I'm just going to tell you guys this. You're like, Logan, there's a level below. I know, but there's fucking so much room down. So I'm probably going to go short if we can get a good heavy break through this level. Pop under this 536. Let's see. Let's see. Let's wait for it. We'll go for like 25 points or so. 25 to 30 points. If we can pop under here with some volume. This is a strong level. This is a strong level. Print through this. Print through this. Testing it, testing it, testing it. Look at that. Bounced right off of it. Let's see what happens here. See what happens here. Testing it, testing it, testing it. Look at that. We're respecting the fuck out of this right now. We're respecting it so well. I need it to pop through. Pop through and we enter. Wait, 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 wait. All right, let's test it. Let's get in this. Let's test it out. I really want it to close under here. That's going to be your better entries if we can close under here. So if you want to wait and be patient, you can. Wait for at least a close under here because it's going to test this for a while. But I like the shorts. I think we have a lot of room down, right? So if you're going to enter this trade, shoot for at least a 2-to-1 to 3-to-1 R multiple. Right, anywhere between 10 to 15 point stop loss. We're looking for a 25, 30, 35 point TP here. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Dumping, dumping. Come on. Keep pulling down. Stay under that level. We want it to stay under this level. Hold the close under this level, and then we're good. 3 more seconds. Come on. Close, close. Perfect. Now, pop under here, new lower low, and we melt down. Try and trim around right before the 500 level, at least. Right? Let's see what happens. Come on, print, 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 drop, drop, drop. Hold that level. Hold that level. Don't go too low. Or too high, I mean, don't go too high. Hold it. Come on, stay under. There we go. We want a big failed bullish wick. Big failed bullish wick here. Big failed bullish wick. Needs to stay under these levels. Otherwise, it's going to pop right back up. We get stopped out here. I'm going to wait for the next setup then, because we'll have a new level established here. I'm going to put my stop loss at, stop loss is going to be at 51. I'm going to play it safe. Stop loss is going to be 51. First trim, I'm going to shoot for is like 510. Stop loss at 51. I'm not going to give a huge stop loss. First trim we're going to do is 510. All right? And we'll take a small L if we need to, but I want to go for a really big TP here. Because it's really failing to hold under that level. Like I said, stop loss is going to be 51. 51 is my stop loss. 51. All right? 51 is my stop loss. Almost got tapped there. It's tapped there. Keep going down, pull down. Come on, hold under there. Hold under there. Hold under there. Let's see how much it's respecting this. We need it to hold down. There we go. Come on. Hold. There we go. Keep falling. Keep falling. Keep falling. There we go. Get all the way down to 510. I want to get about a 40-point drop here. 40-point drop here. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Pop under here. Pop under here. Pop under here. Come on. Break this new area. Break this new area. If you haven't entered the trade yet or you got stopped out, don't worry. A potential new setup is coming. If you got stopped out or if you're not in the trade yet, don't worry. A new setup is in it. I'm already in this trade. My first trim is going to be at 510. Trim half of your contracts at 510. Okay? We're at about 15, 20 point, almost 15 points in profit now. Hold this short. Hold this short. We've got a lot of room down. See how there's a signal here? Your entry now, a blue dotted line is going to form after these 38 seconds. A blue dotted line is going to form. You want it to rip through that blue dotted line, and then you enter. Shoot for at least a 2 to 1 R multiple based on ATR. There we go. We're at about 20 points in profit. We're melting. We're melting. We're melting. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Give me all the way down to 510. 510, and then I'm going to trim again at 5. Let's do 501. Okay, so that's psychological level, right? We'll do 510 as the first trim. Next one, we'll do 501. But I need that volume. I need it to keep printing down. It's hesitating a lot right in this area. Hesitating a lot in this area. Now, it didn't give the entry signal, which is weird, but what it would do. So that blue dotted line didn't present, but what you would look for now, say about a 6, let's say right here. 6. You would look for another entry for you would be 510. If you didn't enter on that first initial breakdown, your next potential entry would be around 510. If you guys were in that last trade, right, depending if you trimmed profits or not, or if you held on, stop loss would be at 51. Big volume up, big volume back up. Lots of momentum back up. Really doesn't want to hold under here. Luca, good shit, brother. Good shit. Luca on the funded next accounts. Logan, first time I can, why do your sticks start to sound skinny? I have volume candles set up here. Just the basic trading view premium setup that you can put on your candles. All right, out of the trade now. No problem. Out of the trade now. See y'all in New York even going to rack out. See you later, you know. So now we got a little bit of room here for a long. If this stops, this needs to chill out. We have some room for longs now. Thank you. Made 106. Nice. Good, good, good. Is it worth re-entering? No, not yet. Do not re-enter now. Everybody should be done with the trade now. Everybody should be done with the trade. Logan, you look extra pink today? Yeah, I was in the sun a lot this weekend. Very nice. I got the best entry on this trade possible. I'm proud of myself. 62 on the Apex funded. Nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Wait patiently for another setup. Still like the shorts. Still like the shorts. Not enough room for a long. I wouldn't risk it. Nah, I wouldn't risk the longs. I'm only going to do shorts. I'm only going to do shorts unless just something crazy happens. It just skyrockets. I'm only looking at shorts, really. No problem, Brock. When are you usually live? With my students, pre-market. And then my show is at Power Hour, which is around 2:30, when is it? 2:45 to 4 p.m. Did you base the volume entry on volume and indicator levels? Yep. I've always wondered what's the longest you've held a contract. Hour, at least an hour. I've done swing trades too. What's your thoughts on journaling and what do you use? I've always journal. Oh, I don't journal. I mean, I use AI to journal. That's the best way to use journal, I think, now. What's your hobby? I guess the gym. I don't know. Teaching my students. Who's trading with Lucid? I'm trading with Lucid. Guns. Oh yeah, I guess guns. I have a lot of guns. I do a lot of shooting. How's the new shotgun? I'm waiting for the ATF to approve. Was you ever on actual combat when in the Marines? Not in the Marine Corps, no. In the Marine Corps, no. I didn't do any combat when I was active duty Marine Corps. As a military contractor, yes. I lived in Afghanistan for 4 years. Look, if you was going to buy any two indicators to try out too, do you pair with, what would you start with? Well, I used PHP and Advanced Orb. $600 on that, Logan. Thank you so much. Nice. Good work. How was deployment? Well, I went on a few deployments. The Marine Corps was a little more just training. The Marine Corps for me was mostly just training. We were in a peacetime. I then afterwards there was a suicide bombing in Afghanistan. I got hired as a private security operator, private security operations in Afghanistan, where we ran escort missions. My contract was for a year. I stayed all the way until we were in the withdrawal. Got out, worked the Afghan refugee camp. Then I was in Iraq for a year, and then I ran security operations for Qatar, building their base. And then I was supposed to go to Yemen or Ukraine, and instead I learned about trading. I'm here. Pulling back down again, holding this short trend. What does advanced orb do versus basic orb? Advanced orb makes you set up orbs based off of different time frames. Shouldn't the 15-minute level be changed? It's a good catch. You're right. Catch. I gotta check. I don't know, because it didn't move on wealth charts either. So I gotta check on the logic on that. What's your best placement for a stop loss? It's based on ATR. Does anyone in MOT pay attention to 30-minute orb? Only 15. I don't know. Maybe people do 30-minute orb. I don't. Never have. Got another 1 minute, 5 minute level here, which is good. Which means if we get a breakthrough here, we'll have a signal, we'll have an entry set up. Yeah, correct. About a 13 or 14 point stop loss. Go for a 2 to 1 R multiple. So right now you set up for like a 13, 14 point stop loss. Go for about 26 points on average. Right? But be smart, adjust your contracts, move them to break even, trail them. Right? I'm very, very big on my automatic trade management, my ATM settings. My brother is 14 years in the Marines. Thanks for the service, big dog. Appreciate that. Best decision I ever made was joining the military. Second best decision I ever made was leaving the military. There's a signal. You got rejected for health? Sorry to hear that. All right, now let's see where this dotted line is. Right here, 4, look for a print through, maybe around 150, we enter. Get ready. Get steady. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's the 25K. Nice. Third time in a row. Yes, I did full port, but I managed a good trade. Sounds good, dude. Good luck. Good luck in your trading career. Sounds good, dude. And on a 25K. I'm not going to force this trade. We're just going to be patient here. Looks like it's not going to present. We got to wait for another reset. Oof. That's annoying. No trade, though. 20 consecutive on a 25K. That guy spotted MOT. Yeah. Joining the Army soon. Any tips? Out of mind, out of business. Out of mind, out of... What is it? What is it saying? Fuck. Out of mind, out of... What's the saying we had in the military? Out of mind, out of sight. Yeah, out of mind, out of sight. Keep your head down. Do your job. Don't try and impress anybody. Don't get fucking married at a young age. Don't fucking become a raging alcoholic. Don't put your hands on people. There's a lot of things. Just don't get married. Don't buy a 28% APR Camaro. It's just the basic shit. I got demoted 3 times in the military. I got promoted 5 times in the military, 6 times in the military. Don't be like me. All right, new entry set up around the 400 area. Getting married is a benefit? Yeah, you're gonna get married to a dependa. And then you're gonna have a bunch of kids and you're gonna hate your life, and then you're either gonna become a statistic or you're gonna have a shitty life for the rest of your forever. Don't do it. That's not being an asshole, that's statistics. Document everything medically that happens to you, correct. Become a statistic is crazy work. Brother, I've had 6 people I served with take their life. These are just facts. These are just facts. Ibuprofen and change your socks. Yeah. Yeah. All right. This is an entry. This is a potential entry right here. If it holds under this blue line, it needs to hold under. It needs to print a little bit more. It hasn't really broken through yet. Just wait. And almost. There we go. There we go. So now if you were to enter around here, right, stop loss would probably be around 505-ish. TP would be around, what are we looking at? 21, 30 points roughly. Around, let's do 70, maybe. 70 would be a good TP. Yeah. Let's do 70. Best advice my recruiters gave me, don't get married while you're in. Best advice coming back from Sandbox, a lot of dudes that were married came home to find their wives were cheating. Yep. It's crazy. Joining infantry 11 Bravo, good luck. I was also, basically, I was in 11 Bravo essentially for the Marine Corps. I was in 0311, and then I got moved into light armor reconnaissance. Enter what, long or short? Shorts. You should be in the shorts. Not financial advice, of course. Should be in the shorts. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Dumping. There we go. I like it. Beautiful. Come on. I want a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more down. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep giving. Give me 470. Give me 470. This price action is kind of garbage, though. Look at these wicks. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. Dump. Dump for me. Dump for me. Give me 470. You're right there. You're right there. Beautiful. Let's fucking go. Beautiful. Keep falling. Keep falling for me. Look at this dump. I told you guys I love the shorts. Told you guys I love these shorts. Beautiful. Beautiful. Holding these shorts. Holding these shorts. Beautiful. We've got a lot of room down still. A lot of room down still. I need you to fill this wick. That was a big pull up, but I need you to fill that wick for me. PHP, you're so beautiful. That's why I always work. You got me profitable. Hell yeah. Hopefully you guys are trimming profits, managing your trades. You got at least 20, 25 points out of that trade. At least. Aniki, what are you doing, dude? It's like 1 a.m. over there by you. Three L's and I'm out. What? The fuck are you catching L's? Good shit, Safa. Good shit, my boy. Logan, did you say your indicator was free earlier in the stream? Hell no. Except watching next year with your mom. Okay. Down 1,000. I full ported. Now I'm plus 400. Okay. Made 500 on that. Nice. Got in at 554. Closed at 519. Nice. Thank you for the first time here. Nice. Bro, I have an indicator that would pair pretty nasty with what you got going on there. Sounds good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See you later, AJB. Taking a red day was down bad until the short out of the bottom side. Okay. I need to grow up to be more PHP. Look at this. Come back down. Give me that 470 tap. Give me the 470 tap. What did it fucking hit? 472? Come on. You're right there. You're right there. Fucking pain in the dick. Tap 470. Right there. And right. Just pop it. You just gotta pop it. Pop it. If it drops like 450 fast, do you keep the trade? Yeah, why not? I don't cut my winner short ever. I have runners. I hit TP and then I usually move contracts into profit and auto trail. PHP only 3 micros, ATM playing for me, pull the trigger, just let it be. Nice work. Can't remember. Are you giving away lots for this show or a different show later today? This show. This show, I'm going to give away a lot. PHP seems more momentum-based rather than structure. Am I wrong? Yeah, it's definitely momentum-based. Definitely momentum-based. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's start soon, por favor. All right, cool. Let's do it. YouTube, word of the day is PHP. YouTube, word of the day is PHP. We're going to give away some free indicators. Not going to lie, first time manually copy trading and trade a bit again. Heart started racing again. It's been a while. I haven't done a manual copy in a while. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, are we going to get 470? Go on. For the mods or whoever that's doing the YouTube giveaway, let's make them quick, like 30 seconds for all of them. Because we're going to do 5 for the YouTube, and then I'm going to do 10 for the Discord. Tap 470. Stop being a dick. You're right there. Respecting the fuck out of this level. Respecting this level so much. Drop. Just 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 drop. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Drop. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. This candle. Drop. This candle. Give me 470. 272. Oh my god, dude. So annoying. 73, 74, 74, 74, 73, 72. Just break this level. Break it. Break it. It wants to break so badly. YouTube winner is Aurora Mina. Aurora Mina, congratulations. Open up a support ticket. You got access to PHP for an entire week, or any indicator. I don't really care. Open up support ticket. Next word on the YouTube is going to be Luca, because our boy Luca is out today. Luca is the word for YouTube. Solid as always. Good job, CK. Good work. Next word on the YouTube is Luca. You managed to get Asia. You want to get to Asia low? I just wanted to get to 70. I don't really care what happens after that. For that, I trim, and then all contracts are rolling anyway. What a beautiful word to win something. All right. Now I might want to just do the longs. With how much it failed to break that, I might just say, nope, we're going to go long. We'll see. YouTube winner is Mikey D, 1911. Mikey D, 1911. Congratulations. Open up a support ticket. Next word on the YouTube is going to be London. London is the next word on the YouTube. This thing is ripping now. It's about to rip, it looks like. Yep, might be a full-blown reversal here now. Out of that trade. If you guys were in those shorts, you should be out of that trade. That would be responsible trading. Wow, this is ripping. Ripping. YouTube winner, Cyan Prince, 8651. Cyan Prince, 8651. Congratulations. You just won access to any indicator free for an entire week. Next word, that's 3. Next word is Monday. Monday. Next word is Monday on the YouTube. Print through of this is around this area. Yeah, you can take the longs. Prints above around 36. Winner on the YouTube, Lilac Rima. Congratulations, Open Sports Ticket. You got access to any indicator free. Next word is, well, slide into for the YouTube, CSO. Next word is CSO for the YouTube. Mods, hopefully I'm not moving too fast for you guys. You guys good? Good, cool. What's the best way for us to do it for 10 people on the Discord? Do numbers? That's crazy, Habibi. Crazy. It's diabolical. Anyways. Do we do the final? Do we get the final winner on the YouTube? No. Your way never started. CSO is the next one on. Do we start the CSO one? Did we start CSO on the YouTube? All right, yeah, rerun it. Rerun that shit. Winner is TCG Teddy. TCG Teddy. Congratulations. All right. Now on the Discord. I'm trying to think the best way to do this on the Discord. All right, here's what we're going to do, mods. I'm going to send you a number. Mods, I'm going to send you a number. You're just going to pick the first 10 people who guess that number. All right? Should be pretty straightforward. You know how we would do that, mods, right? Guys, stop typing in numbers. I didn't even say what it's through. If you, all right, how about this? Next person to type a number is fucking not winning a prize. How about that? Next person to type a number is not winning a prize. There you go. So yeah, mods, this is what we'll do. Well, I'm gonna message you guys a number in our chat. Then you're just gonna pick the first 10 people who selected that number. All right. So, number is going to be number 1 through 100. Go ahead. 1 through 100. Type in the numbers in the Discord. 1 through 100. Mods, let me know when we got our winners. Curious to see if how many people actually got it. Look at this long ripping. All right, let's see. One person got it. Two people got it. Let me go from the top. You got 1, 2. Only 2 people have gotten it. Started. All right, I'm gonna make it easier for you guys. It's 1 through 50. 1 through 50. 1 through 50. It's the same number. 1 through 50. What the fuck? Three got it. 3 got it. We got another one who's got it. 4 got it. We got another one. 5 got it. We got another one. Come on. 3, 6 got it. 6 got it. Aniki, you caught that long? Nice. 7 got it. Maybe typed in the same number twice. I don't know. You guys know I said 1 through 50, right? You guys are fucking retarded, some of you. All right, I'm gonna make it easier for you guys. 20 through 50. 20 through 50. 7, got it. 20 through 50, you imbeciles. Oh my gosh. 8 got it. 9 got it. Ma, do you want to check those numbers now real quick? How are we looking? The search bar is delayed. All right, well, I got 10 now. Stop counting. Everybody stop. Stop the numbers. Stop the numbers. Stop the numbers. Stop the numbers. If you continue to type in a number, you will not win. I will exclude you. All right, let's see how you can do this. Stop typing in the numbers, guys. Stop typing in numbers. Stop typing in numbers. I got the numbers right here. Mods. Yep, I got the numbers right here. Oh, wait. You got them. Kyle, it looks like to me 2 people said the number twice, though, which is fine. 3 people. I don't know, unless you got your 10. It showed up. You got all 10? Post it in the in our mod chat right here, so I can just announce them, tell them to open up a ticket. Stop typing in numbers. Stop typing in numbers, guys. It's already done. Stop typing in numbers. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Next person who types a number, I'm going to time you out, and you will not win. I wonder if there's just like a super big delay. This is why I wanted to wait until the end of the show to do this, because of this stupid shit. All right. Here's the winners that I got. Azee, A-Z-E-E. A-Z-E-E, congratulations, open up a sport ticket. B. Sekalek, B-S-E-K-A-L-E-K, congratulations, open up a support ticket. Quindrit, Q-I-N-D-R-I-T, congratulations, open a support ticket. PFC Madden, J, congratulations, open up a support ticket. Michael, M-A-I-K-O-L, open up a support ticket. Tricky, T-R-I-C-K-Y, Tricky, open up a sport ticket. Balaji Trades, Balaji Trades, go ahead and open a sport ticket. B-A-L-I-G-I, Trades, open up a sport ticket. That is 7. I've got 3 more. Who else do we have? Yeah, I've been trying to tell them to stop typing. They just keep typing. It could also just be a delay. You can just open support manual tickets. Yeah. I also got Paul. Paul is one. He is Pavlik 28. Paul is one. And then I also have, wait. Sorry. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Mr. Nigel Challenger, you're number 9. Psycho Killa, you're number 10. All right. That's what I'm going to do. Mods, do we get all that? If you guys type in mods, if you type in the 41, just manually open them up too. We'll get them set up. What was the number? Doesn't matter now. We're done with it. The mods are going to go from the bottom. All right. Cool. Who here made some profits during the London show? Who here made some profits during the London show? Nice, 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 nice. 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 Nice, nice, nice. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. After I open up sporting, I just claim the prize. Yeah, the models will get you taken care of. They'll set you up. Good. We close out here at what, 5 a.m.? Oh, baby, that's when we finish up. Cool. All right, guys. We got 10 more minutes for me to yap still. Guys, do not send me a friend request. Guys, send me a friend request with the number. Crazy. Do not send me a friend request. Do not DM me. I will not answer. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm probably just going to call it there. Thank you, everybody, for trading with me. Appreciate you guys for having me today. Our boy Luca should be back tomorrow, if not the next day. Back at it to give you guys some good entertainment. Yeah, we pretty much called shorts, caught some shorts. That's what we wanted. That's what we looked for. If you want to gamble something, we have usually a pump on volume at 5 a.m. If you're close to a main level of yours. I'm going to be on the morning show with Max, where I'm going to be trading my main priority accounts. I'm going to be on the morning show with Max, trading my priority accounts. So I want to make sure I'm well rested for that. Hopefully, this is out of my system by then. I'm going to go rip a NyQuil or a ZQuil. Cash out. If you guys are interested in PHP and you didn't win it, go to maxoptionstrading.com. You can check out PHP. You can check out my course, all that stuff. I don't care if you buy it or not. It doesn't matter to me. I don't need your money. I'm a profitable as fuck trader. It's where I make most of my money, all of my money almost. When will I be doing a stream again? Tomorrow morning, Big Daddy Morning Show, 9:25, and then my main show, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every single afternoon for the Power Hour. Am I on YouTube? Yes. Logan CSO Trades. I upload my content is there. Same with my Instagram. My Instagram is also Logan CSO Trades. Please follow me on my socials. I post a lot of cool stuff, funny stuff. I live next to Max and Lama and Hobby. So if you want to just see me catch funny videos of them and dumb shit that they do, I catch out all my social media pages and everything like that too. Lots of gun stuff, lots of shooting, lots of gym stuff, whatever, you know. YouTube will show you how to trade PHP as well. Remember when I put CSGO trades? Yes, I do. Cool. How to claim prizes. If you won, which I don't know if you did, Demifferland, don't know if you did, you would open up a support ticket on maxoptionstrading.com or in the Discord. The mods know who won, so they'll decipher and say you won or you didn't win. All right, so thank you guys again for having me. I don't know what Luca's situation is tomorrow. We'll see. Or I might just fucking do a show with Luca one of these days. Hang out with my boy and catch some bangers. That's all I got. Thank you everybody for your time. I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning if you're there. Everybody, have a good night. Habibi. Kick it.
Midnight on the river, the lights are counting down. Every shadow's running a game. A handshake in the boardroom, a fortune turning round. Nobody here is playing it safe. I've watched the high rollers rise and then fall, felt the city swallow them whole, lose it all. London gold, burning through the dark. Take the fear, baby, ride it for the spark. We live on the edge of a blade tonight. Win the world or lose the light. London gold. A diamond in the data, a secret in the smoke. The bell